Hi, everyone. Deirdre Morgan here, intuitive and clarity coach, coming in with a few quick tips on how to manage the 14.5 frequency this April is offering us. Now, how did I get the 14.5? Well, 2026, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 10, which reduces down to 1. And we add April calendar month position of 4, we get a 5. 5 is about choice, change, growth, freedom. Very important, very powerful process that we have the choice to utilize this month. But how did I get the 14? Well, 2026, you'll remember, total to 10. And 10 is a number that always indicates raising your consciousness, elevation, level up, whatever you want. But it's a much more expansive mind. It's much more productive, constructive, optimistic, much more heart-based than what we've been living in for a long time now. So I took the 10 and added it to the 4 of April's calendar position and got the 14. Now, 14 is a very strong number. It is karmic, but let's not get heavy about this, okay? What it indicates is there has been some fear, some self-doubt from an old disappointment or trauma that is still running the show, your show, and your decisions and your choices and how you perceive the world is coming from that position of fear and self-doubt within you. So you may find you have a tremendous need to control everything, whether it's controlling somebody or controlling your environment or controlling yourself. It's about keeping it tidy and neat and rigid and constricted. And there's no room for that anymore as we're evolving into fifth dimension. It doesn't operate on doubt, fear, and lack. It doesn't operate on the paradigm of we grow through pain and suffering. 5, is all based in the heart consciousness, activating it and starting to work head and heart in conjunction. So it's quite a shift we're making, and we do have all year to get there. So let's get there. And we can do that by starting this month. And my first suggestion or quick tip for you is just become the witness. Have you noticed that your mind is busier than usual? It's constantly overthinking, overanalyzing, wondering, asking questions. In fact, and sometimes it feels like your brain is spinning like a top. Now, and if that's the case, then you know you're knee-deep in a process that you need, or you have the choice to release and let go of, okay? And why? Because we're all being asked to clear away the voice in our head so you can hear the voice of your heart, the true you. So be aware of that. When you find yourself spinning, you know you're into control and you're attached to the outcome in some way, whatever it is that you're consumed by. And you want to sit down and say, do I want to do this to myself today? Is this really where I'm at? Or is this pattern something that came out of a disappointment or trauma from childhood. And I'm not in that helpless child position anymore. I can manage. I can deal my own deck now. Number one, if you notice your body feels tight or constricted, lots of times we have waves of nausea these days, or we feel dizzy, or just listless, no energy. Pay attention, please, to these moments. The body knows before your mind does. And your body is trying to tell you you're off track with yourself. Sit, rest, read a book, listen to music, play, talk to a friend, do something to just release the valves that are so tight within you. Because this month is about resetting your mental and emotional approach to life. Okay? This is deep. This is deep, profound work that brings deep, exciting change if you're willing to go for it. Because the April of 14.5 that says choose change, growth, and freedom, free yourself from the doubt, fear, lack of third dimension. April isn't playing around. It means it. It says, let's do it. This month has a point. Release, reset. And reset to see good, to get good. See lack, you get lack. You get scarcity. It's a choice. April feels different. Okay? And it's an energy shift you can't ignore. So this isn't causal energy or casual energy, it's causal energy. Okay, you get it. So what you're carrying is showing. And it's for you to say, keep, let go. Make those decisions this month. Your inner world runs your show, your life. And this is where things actually can change. This is where you do have the vote. So we all love certainty. We all love control and thinking we know what's going on and how to do it and get there and all that good stuff. Certainty feels good, though we live in uncertain times until it isn't. So quick decisions become missed possibilities. It's not clarity. It's habit when we just say right, wrong, good, bad, yeah, I'll go for it, no, I'll do it. And it just comes like this. Take a pause, take a breath and say, wait a minute, is this what I really want? Does this fit who I am at this point in time? Be willing to ask yourself those questions because it's going to put you back in the driver's seat of your life. So, my official quick tips. First, drop the verdict or drop the judging process. The moment you catch yourself in right, wrong, good, bad, just pause and say, this is interesting. Interesting is such a neutral word. And it's wonderful used like this because it neutralizes you for just a moment. And that one word you see creates space in you. And space is where choice lives. Second, change the question. We all look at situations or choices and say, what's wrong here? How about asking, what's here? One contracts your energy, the other expands it. Nice choice. Third, choose before the story starts. So when we step back and pause after saying interesting, before the mind starts building a whole case, a very familiar whole case, it sounds very repetitive when you really look at it. Use those few seconds and just ask, what do I want to choose? The same old, same old? Or do I want to explore something new and different? New and different could be fun, could be interesting. I will just love you and support you. Choice. Fourth, move. Not 10 miles, just 1 inch. Make a change. Take a new action or think a new thought. Do something new and different. You don't have to solve the rest of your days with this one instant. You simply have to be present, meet the situation with who you are now and what feels good here to do. Send a message, take the step, because movement breaks fear faster than thinking ever will. Remember, Eleanor, if you fear it, do it. And fifth, just for today, have some fun, experiment, explore, satisfy that curiosity. Notice where you're trying to control everything and soften it just a little by asking, can this work out without me forcing it or interfering? Soften it to say, is this part of divine order? Is this really in my domain? Is this my business? That's it. There's no fixing. There's no processing. There's no heavy listening. Excuse me, no heavy lifting. Just awareness and choice. And now, when things surface, old issues, unresolved fears or doubts, and they will this month, you won't get pulled in. You're just saying, oh, that's from that time with Aunt or with so and so. And I'm not helpless. I'm not that person anymore. And I can take care of this differently. You'll see it and you'll know exactly what to do. Which brings us right back to when we started. What we see, what you see, you amplify. So, what are you going to choose? What are you going to expand? What are you going to enjoy more, feel more fulfilled by? What is it you want? This is this month. Now go for it. Go for the gold. It's a great moment in our evolution. So get in there and enjoy it. Just remember, it's all about love. Everything else is incidental. And thank you for joining me. I'll hope to see you next month. Take good care.